So whether for brunch, lunch, or dinner, we've got an Easter feast for you.
Jason Goldstein, chef behind the food blog Chop Happy, here with quick and easy recipes for entertaining on this Easter. Good to see you again, my friend.
Hi, happy almost Easter.
Almost
yes.
Easter.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here and to show you easy recipes
Yes,
for Easter.
so many different things that people have. Like you could do the ham, you do lamb. People do kind of a whole mix of things on Easter. So what are we starting with here?
All right, so let's start with my favorite salad, Caesar salad, crunchy, cheesy, garlicky. We're gonna make it into a deviled egg.
What?
Okay.
Yes, and then for the Caesar salad, you wanna start actually first with the dressing. So I actually use Greek yogurt instead of mayo because it gives this fresh tanginess to it.
Okay.
And then you grate some garlic, some Dijon mustard, lots of parm and lots of pepper.
Lots of
Mix
parm.
it together, and then my favorite part is the trick on the top for a little team texture is the crunch from some croutons on top, and you get this like awesome egg all together. It has that flavor of Caesar salad.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and actually you can make this the day before and it kind of melts together. But one thing, don't forget to season the egg whites because no one seasons that, so this way you get the fflavor from everything.
Thanks for not using mayo.
Yeah,
Oh, I can taste the garlic. Woo.
Yeah. So,
I'll smell you from down the hall.
all right, and then next is the ham.
I love a spiral ham.
Yes, this is all done on a sheet pan. So this is a spicy apricot glazed ham with roasted potatoes. So it's 2 ingredients. It's apricot jam and then about a teaspoon of sriracha or your favorite spicy sauce, and you mix it together and you're gonna glaze the ham, but here's the fun part about it. You're gonna put the ham on a sheet pan with a wire rack. And the reason you're gonna do that is because you're gonna surround it with potato soldiers on there, and this way,
the drippings.
the drippings go down, and then the potatoes don't get soggy, and it's really great. It's 30 minutes covered, 20 minutes uncovered, and you can literally make this the day before and reheat up the ham.
I love
good.
sweet and spicy.
What's great about the ham the next day is like chopping it up, throwing it into like an omelet, whatever it may be. Whatever. You can use the ham so many different ways. Ham sandwiches. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yes.
Okay. All right. This
Yummy
is one of my
potatoes.
favorite things that happens on Easter. It's called pizza game.
Yes, and what I love is that someone once, when I made a holiday meal, brought me this, and they brought this for me because I cooked them dinner. They brought me this for breakfast the next day, so I wouldn't have to cook the next day. So it's a fun gift to give people if you're going to an Easter or a holiday celebration, and it's super easy. So
How do you
ready?
make it?
All right, so it's super cheesy.
Yes,
So
super
we
cheesy.
start
Super
with
cheesy.
lots of ricotta cheese right in there.
Whoa.
And then I call this my Italian glue. I actually use this in my meatballs and in my meatloaf.
And what's in it?
And we have some red pepper flakes, salt, pepper, and oregano.
There you go.
Okay.
Lots of Parmesan cheese in
that
there.
is a lot.
The weather report says it's going to rain Parm. That's my favorite thing to say. And then grated garlic. I like to grate the garlic so this way the little pieces don't become chunks in there. And then fresh basil and fresh parsley. You can use dried, but I really like the fresh because it just gives that brightness.
Always,
And raid your sandwich
All
draw.
the-
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So all of the stuff. So we have prosciutto, salami, and ham.
Oh, wow, you
all
aren't
goes
kidding.
in there. Oh no, this is literally loaded. It's like an Italian quiche. But there's very little eggs and lots of cheese into there. And then you pour your eggs into there, just like that.
You need a bigger bowl.
I think I do.
Okay.
It's
We
okay.
get the idea.
The bowl was so excited about this. Yes. And then you just mix it together. So pie dough. We're gonna put this into a springform pan so that we can release it. It looks really pretty. But for pie dough, instead of using doing it on the counter, do it in a food processor. And then a couple tips for that is the first tip is you can actually put your butter and your flour into the food processor and then put it in the refrigerator, just the attachment, of course.
This is you're not using puff pastry for once.
No, I actually made the pie dough.
Wow.
Yes. And then
I know you love your puff pastry.
I love puff pastry.
I love a good puff
so easy.
pastry.
It rises up like our hopes and dreams for a happy Easter.
You know what's great about this too is you can use whatever leftovers from your Easter to do this the next day, right?
Yeah, and you can actually make this 2 days in advance and just put it in the oven. You top it actually with extra pie dough on top so it looks like this, and it goes in the oven uncovered for about 70 minutes. And then I would wait actually about the 30 minutes afterwards so it stays in all those beautiful layers like that. But it was like the best gift I got. My friends used to do an Easter giving, just like a Friendsgiving before we go to our families for the holidays, and I just love that.
It's fantastic. And when
It's delicious.
Hot out of the
thank
oven,
you.
it's unbelievable too.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite. My father makes one of these every year, and it's one of the best things he makes. Hi, Dad.
Yes, and also if you put like a capful of some kind of vinegar in with your pie dough, it kind of tenderizes the pie dough. It's like a little secret and keeps it flaky and buttery. So this way you don't have to worry about if you overwork the dough.
I like that.
How am I going to wash this down, though?
Oh, all right. So off with their head. Yes. So we are going to, this is so cute because we could do this with chocolate milk or we're going to do this with espresso martini. So I'll give you
now
each one of those.
Oh, you have it full.
There's espresso martini. Here you go, right in there.
Oh my gosh.
So you take a knife under hot water and you cut it so it doesn't break the bunny. And then you put espresso martini in here, but I love to make a bar out of this. So like this way you take away the idea of having to make all kinds of drinks and stuff. So you put this here just like this with a sign and how to make it, and you can put some whipped cream and other things for people on top.
I love it.
Yay, cheers to you guys.
This is my favorite drink.
Yes,
so
I love it.
I'm doing this on Easter. You better believe it. And family, get ready.
Woo! And your guests stay awake because there's lots of coffee in here to do the dishes.
I'm the only one that can drink an espresso martini and then be like,
okay, first of all, this is very strong.
It's full espresso martini.
I like your little charcuterie here.
All right, this is great for kids. So why don't you get your kids involved in your Easter? Okay. So first thing I did right here was the chocolate bark. So I bought pink chocolate and you melt it, and then you have the kids like decorate it, put it in the freezer, and break it apart so they feel like they're part of Easter. And then I bought an Easter egg charcuterie board. And then
that's adorable. It looks like a giant Easter
egg.
What is this?
Let me just taste. What is this one here?
This one's caramel salted. Yeah, very good, right?
Oh,
right in there,
Oh, delicious.
And then your kids feel part of Easter. They made the dessert. It's a fun display, and it also acts as decorations, and then you can just pick at it.
Very cute.
Yes.
All right.
What are your thoughts on Peeps?
Say that again?
What are your thoughts on Peeps?
I like them, but I prefer the chocolate.
Right.
Yeah, I prefer or the espresso martini, actually.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Jason, thanks for being with us again.
Oh, thank you.
Great ideas.
I'm super grateful.
Super simple and
I'm
delicious.
just taking this back to the desk with me before.